G'day guys, what's cracking? It's your old mate 2Aussie here again. So today we're going to do something that I reckon is a real Aussie icon. The iconic Zinger Burger Box. Now, it's been more than a hot minute since I've done this guy. Actually, about 4 years ago when I first started this channel. And back then, I had no idea the power of this thing. How iconic it was. I actually did a video with my son way back then. And he didn't fill me in. I had no idea. I had no clue. So anyway, guys, today, that's what we're doing. Because it's been more than a hot minute. We're going to grab the Zinger Burger Box. Now, with all that being said, I can't say I'm really worked up about it. I don't get what all the hype's about, but I know a lot of you young'uns love this thing. But what I'm super juiced about is it's just after 1 p.m. and I went into the KFC app. I made sure I was here on time and I got today's left-handed deal, which is 6 nuggets for $1 and with a dipping sauce. How good it is. Now, with all that being said, I've ordered it. We've got our Zinger box. We're going to go with a little Sunkist as our beveragino of choice today. So folks, I'm going to go through the drive-through, grab the goods, and I'll circle back to you. Let's get it. All right, let's get this party started. We got the good old Zinger box. Now, guys, I don't know if you can see that, but this thing's chockers by the looks of it. When was the last time you saw a KFC box busting at the seams like that? Now, I got to tell you, it's because they chucked the nugs in there. It ain't because the Zinger box is that outrageous. Let's just hope nothing's been squashed. Let's open it up and check it out. So we've got our nugs. Apparently they're in here, like I said. What the hell is this? That's chips. Jeez, I thought that was going to be popcorn chicken or something then. I forgot about that. So we've got our chips. A little escapee in there. Slipping away from me. Gotta have a chip. Oh, did you hear a little crunch then? They might be a little bit more on point than usual. Well, actually, they're never on point, are they? They might be a little bit on point. Let's put it that way. We've got our nugs, so we'll minus the nuggets. Now, I wasn't sure, because the 6 nuggets for $1, whether you get a dipping sauce. You do. I went with the good old aioli, because we got a bit of Wicked, we got a bit of Zinger. Don't need any more spice in my life than that. That'll do me. So folks, I reckon we'll whack it all in a tray. See how it all looks. The iconic Zinger Burger Box. Let's do it. As old faithful, we got our little drinky poo there as well, our Sunkist. So let's just minus the nugs for a minute and we'll see what actually is in this iconic work of art.
What's this? Okay, I like it. Picasso.
I can't say that it ticks all the boxes for me, but oh man, this is an old my Buddha moment. I can't believe that. Look how small it is. This is why it doesn't tick all the boxes. That can't be a Zinger burger. Now, when I did this 4 years ago, there's no way these things were like that. I would have trashed it even back then, even though I didn't know how iconic this thing was. And I'm pretty sure I didn't. Wicked wings, how are they looking? That one doesn't look too bad. I think they're going to have to do a lot to make up for that bloody burger, though. They'd have to be humongous. They'd have to be turkey wings. Our little sauce, of course. Now, this was the main reason. I guess I could have put that there, and we could have looked like it's got a whole tray load, and then chucked that there. I wanted those nugs as well. For 2 reasons. $1, you can't go wrong. Totally each value, and to give this tray a bit more substance, because this Zinger box ain't doing it for me. So let's put this guy back there, get out our nugs, and there we go. There it is, the whole box and dice. And it was the whole box because they chucked everything in the whole box. Let's give it a red hot crack. I reckon we better just chuck these chips on here. This is a regular chips. Now I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you the price. Tell them the price, son. $13.45 without the nugs. That's everything out on a tray. Your Zinger box plus some nuggets for $1. That's a sweet little deal. Totally eats well. But having said that, let me say this. You'll see this tomorrow, so tomorrow will be a different thing the day you're watching this. So I reckon it's time to tuck in. Now what I want to do is have a little bit of the potato and gravy, which has gone everywhere. Piping hot, you love to feel it. Usually, that's one good thing I'll say about KFC. It's usually piping hot, the potato and gravy. Good stuff. You love to see it. I'm sure we'll love to taste it. Totally on point. Now folks, as I was saying earlier, this thing doesn't tick all the boxes for me. I know it's iconic to most of you young'uns and you love it. It's your favourite, but it really has gone downhill over the years now. Now that being said, I reckon we should look at the thing that has really gone down the most. Another iconic item from KFC, the Zinger Burger. Piping hot again, which is good, you love to feel that, but will it be that great? Now look at the size of that bun. How can the patty be big? Because it's not hanging over, is it? Let's check it out. Okay, plenty of lettuce. At least they're not skimping on that, the thing that's the cheapest. But that Zinger fillet, very sad looking. We should put it this way so you can see actually the fillet itself without the sauce, of course. There it is. Very sad looking attempt. Now that's probably, I think they actually went up not long ago too. They're over $6 now. So would you pay $6 or more? I think it's $6.45 for a Zinger burger. Let's tuck in and see if it still hits in the old fashioned way. Still has that Zinger taste, but size, this is one of those times when size really does matter. Price is going up, size is going down. It's like a slider now almost. And one thing I've noticed over the years, because I've been doing this for about 4 years now with KFC, those Zinger fillets are starting to taste very rubbery, and that has been going on for a while. Now why it doesn't tick all the boxes for me is, I love the potato and gravy. Even that's changed a bit apparently. I think it's less gravy, more potato, which takes away from the taste a little bit, but still pretty decent. Beveragino, you can pick and choose. I went with the old Sunkiss. That's 2 boxes that are ticked out of all this, but I can't say I'm the biggest fan of the Zinger burger. Haven't been for a while now, and it's partly because they are getting more rubbery. They are shrinking. They don't have that taste that they used to have. And I'm not a wing kind of guy. Well, I ain't a wingman. I'm more of a breast and thigh kind of guy, as you know. But for what it is and what it's cracked up to be, I don't see the iconicness of this thing anymore. With all that being said, it does taste pretty good with the gravy, potato and gravy. But I think for me, it's the fact that I haven't had Wicked Wings that much, and they're starting to grow on me. I'm starting to enjoy them. All that being said, I can see what all the hype's about for you hardcore Zinger box fans, but even you've got to admit how trashy this Zinger burger's become. It ain't eat swar anymore. I'm actually enjoying the wings, so that's changed a bit for me today, which is good. So for the value at $13.45, I'm going to give it a 3.5 stars out of 5 for value, partly because it went up not long ago, and I reckon it was more worth what it was before, $11 whatever. Chips are average as usual. Enjoying the Wicked Wings. We're not rating the nuggets. Everything else, this guy let it down a bit. So for today, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5 for taste. Very rubbery fillet, and I've noticed that lately with these Zingers, and I think the originals are a bit like that too now. They're just not on point anymore. So folks, gotta have a nug. Phantasmagorical with the potato and gravy. So I'll just polish this off. We'll have a drinky poo, and I'll tell you a couple of jokes. So today's beveragino is sun-kissed, proudly brought to you by the Colonel. You love to see it, and I will love to drink it. One of my favourite drinks from KFC. Let's crack it open, give it a swig. We haven't had the sun kiss for a while. Nice little change. Chivoli. Now, onto the jokes. If honeybees make honey, what kind of bees make milk? Boobies. I like that one. What did the full glass say to the empty glass? You look drunk. Yeah, I love to hear it. Would you like another one? I knew you'd say yes. Yesterday I played frisbee with my dog. I really got to get a flatter dog. Cheers. So I hope you enjoyed the little jokes. I've got to get into these nugs. We'll have one with aioli quickly. And a husky heat of aioli. It's pretty warm today. Even the aioli looks like it's starting to melt. Anyway, let's tug in. So how would this go down? Wicked wing with aioli. As soon as it's trying to melt, let's give it a red hot crack. Have you tried that one before? It's average. Anyway, folks, I'm going to bounce. Going to eat the rest of this in private. So that's your iconic Zinger Burger Box and our left-handed deal with the nugs. I was super juiced for that one. Not so much for this guy, the Zinger box, but I guess I can see why you guys love it so much. And it's so hard to let go of the iconicness. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh.